Ableton Live. Quick tips for improving your workflow.
In about 5 minutes, not including this bumper.
Live 11 now features several stock MIDI polyphonic expression or MPE enabled instruments, specifically wavetable, sampler, and some arpeggiator devices that allow MPE controllers to control non-MPE instruments. MPE allows you to send up to 5 different MIDI controller messages simultaneously per note. So for example, if you play a C major triad, you could pitch bend down just the third to a minor third without pitch bending the root or the fifth. Roger Lin has a fantastic diagram on his Linstrument page showing the 5 MPE dimensions that you can use to modulate a note. How hard you strike the note, holding the note and applying pressure or aftertouch, left-right movement, or what I like to call the side-to-side wiggle, front-to-back slide, and how fast you take your finger off the note, release velocity. On an MPE-compatible instrument, any of these controls can be assigned to modulate any parameter in your instrument. For example, maybe you'd like note pressure to control your synth's filter cutoff. Then the note in a chord that you apply pressure to will modulate the filter cutoff for this specific note. To fully control an MPE-compatible instrument in real time, you'll need an MPE MIDI controller. For example, the Linstrument, Sensel Morph, Rolly Seaboard, Keith Macmillan Keyboard Pro 4, and lots more. Indeed, the market is exploding right now. Since Push's pads are velocity and polyphonic aftertouch sensitive, you can use it to control 3 of the MPE dimensions in real time. Of course, this applies to any polyphonic aftertouch MIDI controller, so long as it's true polyphonic aftertouch, not just global mono aftertouch. So the first thing you'll need to set on Push is to change its aftertouch setting from mono to poly. To do this, press Setup and change pressure from mono to poly. Now it will send out polyphonic aftertouch. You'll also want to be sure that Live is receiving MPE from Push. In the preferences, make sure that MPE is selected for Push. You should also check the MPE matrix window of your instrument to make sure that the patch you've selected has your incoming MPE messages assigned to the parameters you want to modulate. If you don't have an MPE-compatible MIDI controller, you can still access the MPE controls by drawing in your curves. Obviously, this isn't as smooth as just playing in the controls in real time, but it can get the job done. The pitch curve can be drawn in per note when you are in the unfolded view. Then, for programming the slide, pressure, velocity, and release velocity, I like to be in the folded view to make it easier to select the individual notes that you want to program. There you go. MPE is bringing a whole new level of expressiveness to MIDI instruments, and it's all available right now in Ableton Live. Have fun! That's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe and sign up to my musicproductionhelp.com emailing list to keep up to date with all of my latest and greatest videos and tutorials. Also, remember to pick up one of these cool music producer t-shirts or maybe a music producer mug and show off your music producer spirit. Okay, cheers. See you guys soon.